Here we go with 4 steps to a simple eyeshadow look. Beep beep, it's your Jeep Diva Cindy. I am here to help you simplify skincare, glam up with ease, and feel confident in your own skin. Because you know what? Beauty should be as adventurous as life. So here we go to begin. We're going to use 4 eyeshadows, and you can stop at 1, 2, 3, or 4. I always recommend 2. And we're only using 2 brushes, and I'm going to sprinkle some fun tips in between. So what we do is we begin with what I call an eyeshadow wash. So, and I will tell you right now, I am a simple, like I talked about, it's simple glam. Very simple. No eye primer, no, I have foundation on, foundation's on the eyelid. That's it, okay? Because I'm your simple girl. I have a lot of things to do today, right? So here we go. First, I'm using what they call an all-over color brush. And my very first eyeshadow is always matte. And it's either a matte cool or a matte warm. Now today, as you notice, I have more of a cool shirt on. So I'm going to be using something called Blossom. So it is what we call a cool matte. So you see the difference between the cool and the warm. And this is a matte, no shimmer, matte. So I'm going to be using the cool, which is called Blossom. And I'm going to take that, and I call it my eyeshadow wash, because what I'm doing is I am placing it all over. Notice, even up into the brow. Already did my brows. Up into the brow area. Okay? You see, it's like this. It is a matte finish. And now what we do is we just work all our colors into it. We blend it in. Again, I am about simple, okay? And not taking forever. There we go. Ta-da! We now have our base and we're ready to roll. Now, I'm going to give you a quick tip in between. See this? This is my favorite thing. I always keep a washcloth, clean washcloth, and every time I switch colors, you could have 5,000 brushes. Okay, unless you get confused. Me, it's just as easy to go like this and go on to my second color. My second color I use on my lid, and I always pretty much use a shimmer. Why? Because it just, even though I have more like hooded eyes, so you don't see my lid a lot, it just kind of captures, especially if you look down. But it doesn't shout out too much, but what it does is it makes you appear like, oh, you're more fun. So I am choosing for this, I am choosing a shimmer, okay, like this, like a sunlit rose, and I am patting it into place. Now there's a difference. Most of us we brush, right? We brush. What we are doing is we are patting. We are taking the brush, the all over color brush, and we are pressing it. I'm pressing the color on. This gives you more pigment. So notice I'm pressing, and then I press, not too hard now. And see, you get a lot more pigment showing. I'm pressing it on up into the crease, into the lid area. See the difference? Yeah. Again, press, 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 and press. Pat or press. Gently pat or press onto the lid. And I take it right up into the crease. There we go. Number 2 shadow. Now, guess what? If you say, okay, I'm done, you can be done. It's okay. Why not? And we're like, oh, well, I kind of like my look. Good. Go for it. But I'm going to show you now number 3. Now, after number 3, I feel is truly done. Now, I am switching brushes. That's right. I am going to what they call an eye blending brush. Notice it's poofy. I love it. Look at that. Not super big, but an absolute gorgeous brush. Okay. I am now using another shimmer. Yes, I am. And that's a myth that, women over a certain age can't use shimmer. Oh, yeah, we can. So I am going into my next color right here. That beautiful. And so I'm taking that. And I'm actually, now, another tip. Don't shut your eyes to put your eyeshadow on, because you won't have a clue where you're putting it. You can kind of like, if you can, kind of like keep it half open and shut. Now, if you're going to notice, I am always going in. That way we don't get too much stuff out here. I am taking the brush, and I'm actually going right in the crease like a windshield wiper. Wishy-washy, wishy-washy. Yep, just like a windshield wiper. But again, I'm starting over here. And I'm making sure I don't go past the line right here, okay? I did a little circle in there to get most of it there, and then I blend it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Ta-da! I know. Isn't it fun? Next thing, I'm going to take it again. We go over here. I stay in a little bit, and then I just go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Because this is the blending brush. Blend, 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 blend. Now, I will tell you, blend is huge. And when you think you're done blending, blend some more. And then when you think you're done, blend some more. Because we don't want it to look like we have a rainbow. Boop, boop, boop. Okay? We want it to be blended. So there you go. Now you can definitely say, I'm done. Okay? You can definitely say, okay, I'm done. Time to go. No problem. That's great. I'm just going to add a fourth. And this is fun because you can have your eyes like this and then it's like, oh, we're going to go out to dinner. Well, I'm going to add a fourth color. Now, my fourth color is going to actually be a matte and it's deeper, more like an accent. So I'm going with this beautiful, like a Merlot. Take a little bit. Now, I don't know if you saw me, but I went like this, took the color off. And I'm going to take this and I, again, in a little bit, and I am actually... See what I'm doing? I am just kind of, and some people call it smoky, but I don't do like a lot of smoke. I am just blending it right here, a little bit in the corner. And again, notice, I open so it looks more natural. Ta-da! I know. I wasn't too hard, was it? In fact, I love to get a little bit up in here. That's it. Okay, other side. Here we go. I'm not going way out here. Going in here. There we go. A little bit in the corner there. A little bit. I take it down so it's kind of like a little V in the corner. Then I do a lot of blending with it. A lot of blending. See? There we go. Look at that. How about it? Isn't that fun? Now, guess what I just did? I took my cloth, I'm taking this, and I'm getting all the color off. And now, just kind of blending everything into place. Just smoothing everything out. Took all the color off the brush. It's just making everything look nice and smooth. Now, if you're like me, I like to go back because I love a little bit of oomph. I'm taking my all over color brush, cleaning it, and I'm going back into my shimmery color that I put on my lid, pressing it, pressing it, I almost used the wrong color, pressing it into place, and I'm just making sure I get, that extra pop. I like that extra pop right in here in the corner. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 eyeshadow colors. Stop. 1 is your all over, right? Your wash. 2, you want to stop there? Just a nice shimmer on the lid. Now, if you have hooded eyes, it's hard because nobody sees your lid and it's like garage door open and shut, right? So most likely if you have hooded eyes, I would go with 3, and that's right there in the crease, and be done. And then you want to have a little smoky? Just play with a matte on the outside. So there you go. Simple glam from Beep Beep, your Jeep Diva. Have a great day. Bye.